Well, I think my story ultimately starts through sports.
Keely throws it out for Mitchell, goes up, gets it.
My sister and I both played sports, not only in high school, but in college, at which I did have a great career, but ultimately had some injuries that really started to teach me about myself, about health and wellness, about how best to take care of my body, and more importantly, how to heal the fastest. 13 knee surgeries was really tough, 6 of them being major reconstructions. Today, I could barely walk if I didn't do the things that I do on a daily basis to stay in shape. After college, I just kind of took the next step, and so was really in search of kind of a way to really heal myself and keep myself more viable. And so I'm very in tune with my body through those injuries. And so with that, ultimately got into business and real estate, and then quickly wanted to find purpose. After my real estate and football career, I was introduced to an interesting gentleman who actually was a student who had just graduated from ASU and had won an award for creating a storage container, actually retrofitting a storage container as a grow facility, a vertical grow for vegetables and fruits. And we got into a really in-depth conversation about how he did it. And then he quickly pivoted and told me about racks, the racks he was growing with. And the racks ultimately turned out to be microgreen racks. And so we did a deep dive on microgreen racks, the turnaround time, the lack of water you need, the ease in which you can harvest and bring nutrition to the table quickly. And so took his couple racks and came up with a design for about 80 of them. And we retrofitted a facility and started giving back to the community from there. Once I had the vision for providing individuals with the purest form of food and nutrition I quickly came to the realization that I couldn't do this on my own.
Kind of cool though is if you look at like the red acre cabbage, so look at how it's green, but then when you peel it apart, look at how vibrant. I'm colorblind, but that looks like purples and pinks to me.
One of the first people that I brought into this and bumped into was Rob Blackaby, who is one of the most amazing human beings that I have ever known. And he truly represents what this company is about.
Over the past 20 plus years, I've worked with amazing athletes from the amateur all the way to the Olympian. And as I've evolved as a practitioner, I started to take in 3 pillars of concepts that can help these athletes. One is movement, manual therapy, loosening their bodies. 2 is mental or sports psych, which is helping them calm their mind before competition. And the 3rd pillar is nutrition. So when Ryan and I co-founded this company, Urban Roots Farms, I said, wow, now I can apply this to all of these athletes. And since we've started working and producing our powders, now I can take those with me on the road. And the athletes are loving it. It's helping with their immunity, their energy, their overall well-being. And our concept and thought is, well, shoot, if it can help them, it can help everybody.
And then last but not least, Dr. Dan Rubin, who I think is the most brilliant naturopath in the world, and I believe will cure cancer at some point.
I remember the first time I heard about Urban Roots Farms and seeing that what was growing there as food and how healthy it was and what it represented, it was instantly something that I knew that I wanted to be a part of. Not only do we take it from seed all the way to jar, true farm to jar, but I actually see the benefit clinically in my patients. And you look at that 7 microgreen stack that we have in True Micro, you get to see the power, whether it's the sulforaphane glucosinolates and isothiocyanates that are in the broccoli, or the polyphenols in the stems of the beets or the red acre cabbage. You really get to understand why True Micro was formulated the way it was, and the true effect that it can have on your body when you take it day to day. And then you look at the 3 mushrooms that we use. The lion's mane, cognitive efforts, which are constant and ongoing. You've got chaga for meeting the day, your resilience and your vitality. And you've got cordyceps for that just general energetics you require as you move on through your daily life.
Our world is overridden with disease, health and wellness problems, and cancer. And this is the start to our fight to get it back, to get our world back, to get it the way that it was intended to be. If you really want to make a difference, not only in your life, but your family's life, this is something you need to try. This is a very simple step you can take to make not only your life better, but the people around you's life better. And honestly, if you don't like the product, if it doesn't help you, we'll refund your entire purchase. We believe in it that much. It's simple, it's pure, it's what you need.